guys, this will be the last. This will be the last football stream you guys get this week, and then I think we're gonna do Mind's Eye coming up. We're gonna do some more Mind's Eye. So, because I'd like to play that game and beat it. Let's just making sure everything we got. Yep. All right. So I wanted to do this real quick. So. Okay, we're going to try it on Heisman. Honestly, guys, I feel like this game, I feel like the modes are too easy. We went up from... we went from varsity to All-American and now to this. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know if it's because the team that I'm using is an overall 99 or what's going on, but I just feel like that we're not getting the football action that we should be getting with hard-hitting plays, back-to-back scoring for both sides. And quite frankly, it's kind of annoying. So this is me kind of doing some setting runs.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah State's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
It didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Got his man.
Holding on
He's
the
brought
offense.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Rushes on him. And down he goes back at the 3.
Now we're getting some movement.
Coaches talk about 3rd downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass. Nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
You were supposed to block.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
We're playing on Heisman, which is the highest difficulty you can play. The fact I went All-American, which is kind of like the All-Pro, and it was too easy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Oh, now I can give me one play. Okay.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's an incomplete pass
Bro.
over the middle.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes.
You start off with a field goal. I'm not going to be happy.
Close on
I mean,
that
the
one
game
as
flow
he
was
got
definitely better.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now the
Bro,
defense,
block
they've
on the
got him
fucking
at the
line.
27.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They
It's
make
a
the
roughing
stop, but there
call.
is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty.
That was definitely roughing. There was just no.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Finds his man. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Hold him out
Forward
here.
just a few.
Now we got competition.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home.
This
They
is gonna
knock
be
him
a
down
tight
back
game.
at the 45.
That's a good example.
We're
there of
already in the,
complementary
almost at
defense.
the end of the
DBs and linebackers are
first
playing
quarter,
zone,
and nobody
playing
has
their
scored
spaces,
yet.
and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gonna run it. It's Avery. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. That's
Take
about
that
as
second
close
and
as you
inches.
can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Heisman until after we.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
Again,
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a play, dude.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point was good. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, it's Avery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. It's a running room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It's on target and complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. He rifles one deep to the left. And
what a
he's
play.
got it inside the 20.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Catch in the middle. It's Parks. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Bro, this team is bad.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the 2nd most played game in football is known as the Deep South's oldest rivalry, Auburn and Georgia, and it's gone final. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give out of the gun. Hines is way ahead for 3 out.
This team is pretty bad.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball's out. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Damn.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble.
He's going for it all.
What a play, dude. Oh, my God.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That was a hell of a throw, too.
Unloads quickly. There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. This Utah State offense has it going. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Now it's becoming competitive.
Back to throw, it's Barnes. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Boyd. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Bro, this team is terrible.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the grab. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
I'm just not good at football games.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air, it's Barnes. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And
This
there's
team
no
is
more
terrible.
fitting place to begin than
They
with
should have
this
at least been
stud
getting first
receiver and how
down.
he's dominated the first
Keep
half.
moving downfield.
Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere.
Bro, your offense sucks. You're running the same 5.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how
You're
well
running
the
the same
defense
5
has played in this
plays.
game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
They're literally running the same 5
This
plays.
one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Run with the quarterback. Run with the halfback. Run with the quarterback. You're not.
They are really in trouble. Spins it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short in the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the running back.
Bro, where?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's got an open man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged out of the air. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Racing down the right side. Touchdown.
Bro,
Each and every week,
that pass was a lucky grab,
good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football.
Didn't even hit the guy.
Defenses
Didn't
can't
bounce
cover.
off.
That last catch. This now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Here it is. It did get tipped. That's crazy. It got tipped into his hands. Bro, this game is
They'll try to
over.
add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
I noticed there's
Picked
not
up
as
2
many
yards on that
injuries
last
for
one. They
Heisman.
need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Any other team, dude,
Utah
I'd be
State
having
will be forced to
competition
send
right
out the
now.
punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
I just started this game. It's almost over.
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Pulls it in. It's Avery. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offense.
Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
This team is bad. It's just that simple, dude. There should be passing, running,
As we
defense.
enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
This is insanity.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll do it himself. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They believe they can run right here. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
I hope the next
looking to throw, it's Barnes. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10
This game is
on that
over.
play.
This is just me actually just
They'll put him
having
play
fun
from the
with
41
it.
on first down.
We smoked the game.
Running behind that left side.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this
We don't need to
offense,
keep
something
blitzing. We've
jumpstart
already
them,
won
because
the game.
nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Now the play fake. Firing deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This Utah State offense has it going. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, I want a team that I can compete against. Like,
to throw, it's Barnes. Going for 6. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Parks. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. Is third and long from the 28. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He hit the quarterback and got injured.
Going up top again. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Bro, we won.
You're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time.
The game is
on
over.
The ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Utah State comes to the line with a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I love how they came alive in like the second, in like the
They'll
last
go to
quarter.
the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
I would have saved that last time.
23 seconds remaining in the game.
Really saved it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner, and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do.
That
it's
game
week
by
7.
that,
I know you
this
guys
game went
got
by
bigger
fast.
hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were. They knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish now.
I don't know, dude. Bro, this schedule sucks. This division is just these guys are just not meant for this division. It's all that there is to it. Our team is just overpowered. That is crazy shit, dude. That is crazy ass work.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. A strike downfield. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Fakes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On target. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's caught for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Colorado State Rams offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability, believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On target to the left. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Colorado State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
The ball game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Route back.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense set for a first down play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. And back to the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to pass on second down. This time he's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the
That should have been interference.
It'll be second down, and
But
remember, they can pick up a first
gonna.
without scoring. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't even know what he was throwing it
Facing
there.
third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The analytics nerds will tell you that a shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off. Got some room to run. At the 30. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here.
I'm gonna try this.
To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play by this defense. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Marshall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Why would...
And the Rams will punt this one away.
Number 23, on to punt it away.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The sure hands, it's Parks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the air. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Motion from the back. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throwing right. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it out. It's Fields. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Let's it fly. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a deep man.
Oh, I got hit.
Picked man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nicolosi. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Quick release by the QB.
And, man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
They booted away on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tosses it incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Nicolosi. Makes the catch, it's Winfield. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Colorado State.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
On the field goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll open the second half on the ground. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. QB draw.
I
As
was
a
not
defensive
expecting
guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They're working that left side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Fowler DeColosi. Punts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. The Rams are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Leaves it with the running back. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, quarterback's got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Steps away. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Let's go. Robinson looking to pass. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Gets it in there for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in his quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. On first down, here comes this offense. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Ball. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Ballard Nicolosi. He's got him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the handoff. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Downfield. On the move at the 30. And into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Avent. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Immediately fires to the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
He's scared.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks the tackle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Shows him the stiff arm. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He'll try to take it back. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really Interesting.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going up top. Makes the grab on the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He's double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly complete. Ripping through the defense. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Right on the money. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Winfield. Oh, out of space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense.
They came back from a hell of a deficit.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. If they can get it in here, we could have a... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point, tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2?
Oh my God.
Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The throw. Pulls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? The short hand hits Parks. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go. The first down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's caught. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This one from deep to try to win the game. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Shit.
If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
Kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way.
That
Just a
holding
few of those
penalty
little
really
plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players, too, David, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough.
It was a good ball game. I can't be upset about that. That was a really good ball game. That I knew as soon as that holding call came in, we were done. Me, if I would have been smart, I could have just kicked the field goal. Peace.